नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज के इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं एक ऐसी समस्या का समाधान जिसे अक्सर बच्चे आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करते हैं। इस समस्या के समाधान के लिए ऑलरेडी एक वीडियो बनाया गया था जो बच्चे अपनी तरफ से अपने मोबाइल और लैपटॉप या कंप्यूटर पर कर सकते हैं, परंतु कई बार ऐसा होता है कि जी सूट में किसी एक पर्टिकुलर डोमेन के थ्रू आप गूगल फॉर्म क्रिएट करते हैं और बच्चे स्विच अकाउंट करके भी उस फॉर्म को सबमिट नहीं कर सकते हैं। इस समस्या से निपटने के लिए केवल शिक्षक या जिसने उस गूगल फॉर्म को जी सूट आईडी पर क्रिएट कर रखा है या स्पेसिफिकली किसी डोमेन पर क्रिएट कर रखा है, वो किस तरह से इस समस्या को मैनेज कर सकते हैं। Generally, students report such kind of problem in which when they want to finally submit the form, they see the message of you have already responded. In this process, we will learn how can we manage this thing, how can we change the settings so that the student of particular ID is able to submit the form properly. Let's see on the screen. Here I have created a Google form with a trial form name. Here I am taking just only the name for just trying the process. Here I filled my name with wrong spelling and submitted the form. You can see the message of your form or your response has been recorded. Means my detail has been submitted. If again I want to submit this form, I have to open this form again. I have copied the URL of the form and just copying and paste, and you will see you have already responded. You can only fill this form once. Means this message is showing that I have submitted the form once and now I am not able to submit it again, as there was a mistake which I want to correct. As I have already submitted the details, so I am getting the message of you have already responded. Means I can fill only this form at once. So how can I change the setting so that this ID can again fill the form? For that purpose we have to move to a Google form which we have created. This is the editable Google form which we have created. You can see the question here. Now click on this responses. After that you are able to see the number of responses which were filled. Like these 3 responses have been filled in the form and you have to change the settings. So after this you have to click on this individual option. As you clicked on individual option, you are able to see here a counter. You can see 1 of 3, 2 of 3 and 3 of 3. That is means number of records you have to move. Means I have to go to this record that I want to change. You cannot edit from here. You have to do one thing, that is just click on this delete response button. This delete response button will help you to remove this response, and again your this ID, the ID from which this form is submitted, can again submit the response. Click on delete response. It is asking to confirm you want to delete the response. Click on yes. Now you can see your records have been changed. Only you have 2 responses. One response is deleted. You can check from this summary option. See that wrong response has been deleted. Now that ID is able to fill form it again. Let's see. I can delete this one and paste the URL of the Google form. Press enter. See, this form is open to you. Now I can submit the correct spelling or correct details which you want to. Then click on submit. You will see your form have been submitted successfully. So by this procedure you can allow your user to correct the details or correct the information which is provided through Google form. If you have limited particular ID to response at once, specifically in case of a fixed domain IDs which are used by G Suite. So I think so this video is clear to you, and you are able to manage such kind of problems for your students. If you have any doubt, you may comment in the comment box and I will try to resolve your all problem. Thank you and have a nice day.